Today is where your English level goes from here, oop, to here. These are the most common 3 to 4 word combos ever, according to Google. To make this work better for you, I want you to make notes of each combo and make a practice sentence that you can practice saying every day to speed up your speaking. Make sure this sentence applies to your life. First, a number of. This is a great way to say many, a lot. Practice your pronunciation with me so you can improve. A number of. Schwa here and here. And the stress is on na. A number of. A number of. Remember, it means many or a lot. So, a business example could be, I've worked on a number of campaigns for various companies. Or an everyday dating example could be, I've been on a number of Tinder dates and they all sucked. Now you practice. Nice. One of the, some of the, part of the. Lots of connected speech practice today, so pay attention, practice with me. Examples you could use. One of the. Stress on wa. One of the. One of the. You'll notice with words like of, we just remove the F and that sounds like a schwa sound. Ali, yeah, he's one of the best teachers on YouTube. Some of the. Make sure you have every syllable. Some of the. I don't always eat cookies, just some of the time. Stress on sa. Some of the time. Part of the. Yeah, you could use glottal T here. Part of the. Doesn't really matter. Part of the reason I hate you is your face. And part of the reason I hate you is your voice. See how it makes your speaking speed way faster? It's crazy, right? As well as. It means in addition to, and it connects two things together, saying they're part of the same thing in some way. Pronunciation, as well as. Schwa sound, here and here, as well as. Also notice the S sounds like a Z, as well as. As well as. I eat cookies as well as going to the gym. You could also use this to mean this does something as good as this thing. Yeah, sure, sounds fun. I'll see you tonight. You know as well as I do, I'm not going anywhere tonight. Be able to. It means can. And we say be able to when, for example, we need an infinitive verb, like after a modal verb or an auxiliary verb. Pronunciation, practice with me. Be able to. We insert a y sound between be and able. Be able. Be able to. Stress on a. Be able to. I want to be able to have more free time. Again, practice the pronunciation with me, but make your own sentences as we go. So you can practice every day and make your speaking like super speed. In order to. The stress is on in order to. In order to. In order to work together, we need to be able to get along. If you're practicing with me, you should notice your speaking speed get faster instantly here. But with time and practice, it gets even faster and even more natural coming out of your mouth. So don't worry, you want to. Usually this is a general you, not specifically you, but a general group of people. So like giving advice, you. Pronunciation, we have options. You want to, that's fine. But more naturally and more quickly, you wanna. In order to be able to enjoy your holiday to London this summer, you wanna bring all of your clothes. The weather's ridiculous. Next is one of the most. This 4-word combo is like the pasta of English. It matches really well with so many situations. But my favorite way to use this is to exaggerate how good or how bad something is. Pronunciation, one of the most. See that rhythm? One of the most. Stress here and here. Say it with me. One of the most. Speed up. One of the most. You're amazing. This is one of the most amazing cookies ever. You are one of the most annoying people I've ever met. Next is out of the. Pronunciation, out of the. That's fine. But quicker, out of the. And of course, glottal T is an option. Out of the. How can we use this? Well, of course, there's out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. And that means it's not a problem anymore. I finished my work. Now that's out of the way. But way more fun is out of the blue, which means suddenly, or no one expected this to happen, especially at that moment. You're breaking up with me? This is so out of the blue. Next is a lot of. I thought this would be the most common, but I guess not. Pronunciation, again, we have options. A lot of. A lotta. Glottal T, a lotta. It sounds like aloha, but it's not. Now, a very common mistake for ESL students. If you say a lot, that's fine. But when you say a lot of, you need that specific thing that you're talking about. For example, well, cookies, I have a lot of. No. See the mistake? You got cookies? Yeah, a lot. Good. You got cookies? Yeah, a lot of cookies. That's good. And finally, the end of the. Before I show you the pronunciation, think about the connected speech that we've already done and the tips I already gave you. See if you can nail this pronunciation. Got it? The end of the. Stress on end. We link the and end with a y sound. The end. And of course, of becomes a schwa. The end of the. The end of the. Say it with me. The end of the. So this is the end of the list. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope that you're making notes, writing your own example sentences that you can practice with every day. In order to learn more about pronunciation, try this. You'll really like it. But if you prefer to learn more about vocabulary, try this video. It's also really, really good. Remember to subscribe and get my Ultimate English ebook to boost your English level and remember everything I teach way more easily. And I'll see you in the next class.